The chaff cart was one of the original harvest weed seed control tools that we saw imported from Canada in the 1970s. The chaff cart works by taking the chaff with the weed seeds in it. They're dumped in rows across the paddock, which are then either grazed or burnt or both.
We've been using chaff carts for 4 years here on the farm. We weren't having the best results with the windrow burning. We'd seen good results with chaff carts and decided to go down that road. It's great for both the stock and the crop.
In terms of the pros, the biggest one these days is that the sheep are really doing very well on the chaff dumps, particularly canola dumps, and in a lot of cases that is enough to justify the expense of a chaff cart because farmers are saving a lot of money on supplementary feeding. But also with the chaff cart we often end up burning the dumps so the weed seeds are completely destroyed. When it comes to grazing with livestock, one of the questions that we always get is, are we just going to spread the weed seeds back out over the paddock? But if we graze them with sheep, only about 1 to 3% of a ryegrass seed survives passage through the rumen, whereas that can be 30% for cattle. So it's really about grazing them in situ with sheep and not so much with cattle.
So chaff carts play a really important role in our overall farming operation. Rather than spreading them out wide over the paddock, we're just concentrating them in that one spot, which is a lot more beneficial for us, being able to focus on that one area. Plus we've got the added benefit of our sheep grazing on those chaff piles.
In terms of the negatives, the biggest negative is towing something at harvest. It's not something that farmers want to do. Another negative is if you are a CTF farmer, while we can buy controlled traffic chaff carts, it's a bit difficult to get even residue spread. One of the other small negatives that people talk about is after we've burnt the dumps, we end up with a small patch where nothing grows for a year. And so on sandy soils, having these bare patches can be a wind erosion risk and just a bit of a frustration that there are these dead patches in the crop.
Yeah, Weed Smart's a really valuable resource for all farmers, I believe. It's really important to embrace the new technologies and research to get those benefits on farm. It gives me confidence going forward that we have a good plan with our weed seed control.
So in summary, the chaff cart is a proven, reliable harvest weed seed control tool. The chaff cart really is well suited to mixed farming.